friends, Cindy Byer here with the Pilates Point, and you are in for an awesome workout today during our, what is it called this week? Our plank week. And so the last couple of days, what we've done is I showed you how to plank properly, which was the foundation for all of the additional workouts we're doing this week. In addition, yesterday we did walk the plank. And that is where I showed you how to do some planks while you were moving, increasing the challenge of the planks. Today's workout slides you in and out of different dimensions. Yeah, it's a little bit of sci-fi today, but what I'm doing is we're going to be doing planks on our elbows, so not the full-size planks. You could do them that way, but right now, initially, we're going to start on our elbows, and we're going to start moving our body in that plank, forward and back, sideways, all through different dimensions, to help you challenge what else? Nothing other than your core. It's a full body workout. All the planks are like that. So join me today on the floor and I'll show you how to move in and out of different positions with the goal of moving you back to neutral throughout each movement. Now that's the key. So come down onto your hands and your knees. Now if you've missed any of the other workouts this week, especially the first one, gross point plank, that's where I taught you how to plank properly. Make sure you go back and re-watch that on the YouTube channel because that will be your foundation for everything else. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down onto our elbows. Any planks that we do in this plank workout can be done staying on your knees. The most important aspect though is making sure your bum, see how my bum's in the air? If you're down on your knees and you're staying there, you have to slide your knees back further to make sure that this part of your body stays in line with this part. So you can stay on your knees for all of these workouts like so, or you can come up to a full plank. The first thing that we want to do is make sure at all times our neutral position, we know where that is. Our shoulder lines up right over our elbow when we're in an elbow plank. Then in addition to that, our neutral position will be where our shoulder here lines up and maintains alignment with our pelvis, whether you're on your knees or you're on your feet. So let's get going. This is where you want to return every time after each move. So I'm going to lift my legs into a straight-legged plank. Be careful not to lean down here where you go into your back, and be cautious not to bring your hips up too high. Even though this is safe for your back, it's not the greatest challenge for where you want to be. And some people like to say it's kind of cheating, and it is. So even just if holding this plank, when you're on your elbows, here's the difference between being on your elbows and with straight arms, is this challenges my scapula stabilizers or the muscles around my shoulder blades so much more than when my arms are straight. But because we're sliding today and we're not staying put, we're going to move our body forward. So we're going to point our feet and move our shoulders forward over our elbows a little bit and then come back to neutral. So I'm going to just rock forward and rock back. Let's do 3 more here. Rock forward and rock back. 2 more, rocking forward and back. Last one, rocking forward and rocking back. Go ahead and rest for a moment. What you want to pay attention to throughout is returning back to that same neutral position that you were in when you first started. Now, at any point in time as we do these moves, you need a rest, go ahead and come down and rest, and then rejoin when you're able. Okay, we're going to come back down. So instead of just moving forward and back on these, we're actually going to move sideways and sideways. So what that means is I'm going to maintain that alignment of my shoulder over my elbow, but I'm going to shift to the side, meaning I'm not going forward on this. I'm going to go from one side to the center and to the other side to the center. Again, you don't even have to lift your knees up. If you want to just challenge your scapula stabilizers or your shoulder blades, you can keep your knees down. Just be cautious. See how my bum is high? I want to make sure it stays in line with my shoulders throughout. So if you need to keep your knees down, feel free to do that. That's still a great challenge. Right now, I feel really challenged into my core, into my adductors, into my shoulders. Stay right here if you want to. You can even just lift your knees if you want to, or come up with me here. And all I'm going to do is slide over to one side and then return back to that neutral position and slide to the other side and back to neutral. Now, if you can't feel where neutral is, do this in front of a mirror after we do it here. Going from one side to the other, but every time returning back to neutral, being conscious to make sure that your hips don't hike throughout. You want to keep them down. Let's do 2 more. All right, so I'm going to go to one side, return back to neutral, go to the other side, back to neutral, and 1 more in both directions. Each time my body is working as one unit all the way through. These are tough. Thanks for joining us. If you just tuned in, you'll want to rewind because you don't want to miss out on anything we have done so far. This next move, we're still going to be moving through this. This is a move in which what we're going to do is we're going to drop our chest down and pull our chest back while we're in that plank. It's kind of like a push-up, but we're doing it on our elbows, right? So I'm going to be here. And again, knees can be down or knees can be up. You're going to straighten your legs if you're up. Your knees can stay down or your knees can stay up but bent. But choose that position. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my chest down towards the floor. Then I'm going to just lift back up to neutral. Notice my body is maintaining its shape at the spine throughout. You don't see one area of my spine or one area of my body or my torso leading the move. All you see is me dropping down and up. That's what you're after. So take some time later to do this in front of a mirror, or even take your phone and set it up to record you. Your alignment is key. All right, so we've just done this forward and back movement. We've done the side-to-side movement. Then we did the up and down movement. We're going to put those 3 all together. We're going to do all of those moves in one little routine before we add on the next part of our game. All right, so we're going to come back out. Again, what is the key on this? Holding your body shape neutral throughout. So we're going to start with this forward rock. Forward and back. Let's do it 2 more times. Forward and back. 1 more, forward and back. Pause. Now go to the side, back to the center. Go to the other side, back to the center. Side again and center. Really making sure and working hard to keep your body shape the same. Now, we're going to go down towards the floor and lift. So I'm going to drop my chest and then lift my chest just to neutral. Do 2 more, down and up. 1 more, down and up. And then rest. What an awesome little routine that was, right? So, while we could repeat that routine, and you still have the option to do that, we're going to put in 1 extra little piece of challenge into this. And that's where we're going to lift 1 foot and do all of those moves all over again. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to do them individually with 1 leg lifted, then the other leg lifted. Pause and rest. So we're going to repeat what we've done up to this point the same way we did before. Single-legged. You're welcome to stay with both feet down. I'm not going to have an issue with that. If Tyler was here, he may choose to do that. He's sorry that he can't be here. He's working today and seeing patients all over the place, because he's a dentist and all. All right, so I know you miss him because some of you had commented yesterday that, oh my goodness, where is Tyler? And he appreciated that. So he'll be back at some point. Don't worry, he doesn't get off the hook. So you're going to hold this position. Then you're going to choose 1 foot. Lift that foot up. Then you're going to rock forward and back. Let's just do 3, 2, 1. Drop that foot down with the other foot. 3, 2, 1. Drop that foot. Rest for a moment. You will be appreciative of all these different rests throughout this plank work that we're doing today. This sliding, we're moving forward and back. The challenge is holding the alignment all the way through. All right, let's go. 1 foot lifted. We're going to rock side to side. All right, so come back down into your neutral position. Whether your legs are straight or bent, 1 leg lifts. You're going to move to the side, back to the center, move to the other side. Back to the center, move to the side, center, other side, center, foot comes down. Other foot lifts, move to the side, back to the center. These become more challenging by balancing on 1 leg to make sure the body works as 1 unit. Drop the foot and come back. We're going to add in that last part with a single leg, which is a chest push-ups or a shoulder blade push-ups where we're going down and up. 1 leg lifted only, and then stick around because we're going to put it all together with single legs, and then we have a bonus one at the end. So you don't want to miss it, so stick around and legs come back into your position here. 1 leg is lifted. You're gonna drop your chest down. 3, lift, 2, lift, 1, lift, foot comes down, other side, lower down. 3, lift, 2, lift, 1, lift, drop that foot, and rest. All right, we're gonna put that whole sequence together, those 3 moves. Single-legged on one leg, continue single-legged on the other. You ready to go? Join me. Again, you can drop to your knees at any time. The challenge is not how long you can hold the plank. The challenge is how long can you hold the right alignment. All right, come on down. Legs come back. Hips come down, so you're in this nice line. You're gonna lift one leg up, and you're gonna rock forward. 3, 2, 1, hold here. Go to one side, back to the center, other side, back to the center, one more on each side. Good, back to the center, drop down. 3, lift, 2, lift, 1, lift, switch feet, other foot, rock forward. 3, back, 2. This is where you're gonna start to challenge your endurance. 1, rock to the side, center, side, center, side, center, hold, drop the chest down. 3, lift, 2, lift, 1, lift. Wow, that was tough. Okay, guys, we just did that. Here's your final bonus move. We're gonna combine 2 legs down to single leg and single leg, all the way straight through, one set, all the way through. So let's do that now. This way, when you come back to rewatch this video over again, because I'm sure you will, all you have to do is fast forward to the very end, and you'll have the whole routine set out for you right there. So down onto your elbows. All right, let's see how long you can endure this. This is much more challenging than trying to hold a plank for like a minute. We're moving through this plank. All right, find that alignment. No bum in the air, keep it down. All right, both feet down, rock forward 3 times. Back, 2, back, 1, back. Now go to the side. Side, center, side, center. One more each side, center, side. Chest goes down, down, up, 2, and 1. Don't rest, lift one foot. Rock forward, 3. Keep that alignment, 2, 1. Side to side, 3, 2. 1 more each side. I counted that wrong. Good, hold. Chest down, down at 3. This is where it's getting hard, 2. 1 more, wait, I got 1 more set. Other foot, rock forward, 3, 2. I know it's hard because it's hard for me. 1, go to the side. Oh my goodness. It's really hard. I can feel my body wanting to fail. 1 more each side. I'm getting fatigued. Drop the chest, don't be up. 3. I'm really working my adductors. 2. 1 more. Hold. And drop down. Wow, I should have practiced that before. Anyway, you guys are so awesome for coming back and joining me every single day. And I really appreciate it. Look, I'm totally out of breath. So in any case, the rest of this week, we've got some additional plank challenges for you. And if you've missed any, feel free to go back to the YouTube channel, subscribe, and you'll be able to see all of the other plank workouts that we've done, as well as all the workouts we've done this entire quarantine. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. We'll see you soon.